he does get taken out. We take a look at the items here though. Sans is doing a lot more burst heavy damage. I thought he was going to go for a glowing one considering the tankiness, but no, Boloyski.
Godlike.
What?
CW is godlike. CW gets brought back in front of 2 frontliners, and all Geek fam think of doing is we need to recall. That's when you know you have a lead. That's when you know you've gone to their minds. The marksman was right in front of you, and they couldn't do a thing.
It's just a big, massive mind game, man, at this point. If they want to go on that without the intelligence, without the vision, they're worried that if they jump on CW, it's going to be a counter-engage instead.
Exactly.
With the items built up here, a boy tries to make a play, but Sans, look at him! He's walking in the front lines.
And now it's Keyboy flying in the front lines, getting back to safety, and that's all 3. Base turrets down. 17 minutes, 7,000 gold lead. Onic are mounting up to a siege. Might be the final one to secure match point.
And this is not what we expected from Geek Fam at all. How? And it's insane because every single member of Onic, they can play several different playstyles, and we see that come through here.
Circling Eagle onto 4, knocking 4 up right now. Is asking Niall in the front, given the Nether Realm. Luke jumps in with the penalty zone onto 3, but CW positions himself. He has a full barrage. Boloyski jumps in, but CW gets the healing, gets out. CW and Keyboy get us to safety. CW gets the shield, he gets the guiding win. A kited battle. It's only Sans who was taken out. Geek fam are able to fend off, but Onic are able to back off.
Oof, man, back and forth, but there you go. A boy barreling in together with Luke. That is what they needed to shut CW down in the middle of the fight. Unfortunately, they were unable to take him out due to the guiding wind, and that was their big opportunity. Now with that precedent, Onic will be placing Keyboy a bit further away from CW for the next fight. It's a bit of a victory, but what can Geek Fam find with it? They're trying to get more fights, they're trying to get more catches, but Onic just isn't giving them anything to work with.
At all! They're taking everything away, and to make it all worse, Boots is playing the macro game as well. He's setting it up, he's giving space for his team, he's buying time. With 61 seconds left for the Lord to spawn next, do you even think that Onic require it? Do you think they're gonna go for it here?
I think they can if they want to. At this point, it's an open book. They have all the tools available to do whichever they want. A big team fight, a split push. There's so many options available to them, and that's just so confusing. Can't imagine being on the receiving end. Because even earlier, we expect Boots to maybe go a bit more aggressively, shut down a boy or Marky. But no, he just goes back and crowd controls Luke in order to just get that much more survivability for CW.
And now, Geek fam are actually getting to that power spike. The power spike they've been waiting for. The power spike we've been waiting for. Marky is online. He's gotten his final item at Windtalker to sell the boots for. Is this going to be enough to leave a dent on Onyx frontliners?
It's all going to rely on how Geek fam are able to catch Onic, right? If they can make Onic commit to a fight, then Marky can output that damage. But otherwise, the kite back, I think, is just going to be too difficult to deal with. And keep in mind, there's that macro threat as well from Boots. So it's on Onic to really fumble the ball here and give Geek fam that perfect fight where a boy can output all the damage, can maybe get taken out and come back with the passive of the Faramis.
Execution, timing, determination is going to be very important here. And Onic are looking to zone out Geek fam at this point. They need to make things scrappy for Onic. They need to deny this front-to-back composition they have. They need to be able to threaten CW in the back line.
That's a circling Eagle onto Boloyski. Kyrie is in the midst right now. Luke has a penalty zone. Will Kyrie pop in heavy spin? He will. And Niall gets zoned away. It's going to be who secures it? Kyrie! As Luke is isolated once again, melted down. That's a penalty zone, used defensively to the back. What is a full barrage?
Oh!
From Chewe and a flicker forward, and a guiding win. Chasing back, Geek fam trying to run away. Niall with a 3-man taunt. Niall with some damage. Niall knocked up. Kyrie 1 HP. Will it be able to get the kill? No, it's Chewe! Once again, Boots walks forward. One member left standing.
Oh!
The Appraiser's Wrath gets one, but Chewe has been left untouched.
Keyboy, the only casualty in that long-drawn fight. Onic!
Whoa.
Lusant, however, can they push for the end?
I don't think it's enough. I don't think a boy can defend this all alone. He buys the immortality. He tries to delay the inevitable. And Onic are the inevitable. A full barrage right in the face of a boy. Onic, the Sky Kings, as dominant as ever. It's match point.
Geek Fam are down to the wire in this full best-of-7 series. Everything pinned against them. This is no longer a best-of-5. This is no longer a 2-0. Geek Fam will have to pull a miracle. They will have to pull a 4-0 consecutive game win if they still want to take this grand finals.